Assalamu alaikum students. As per our last class we have done assignment number 25. Now we are working at assignment number 26 today, build and test the game. So first of all I would select the background of my game. So I will click here and I will click at the backdrop here from here, or I can also use this from the upload backdrop. I will click here and I will select my last saved backdrop. This name is country here, so I will type here back 1. Okay, and I will click on it and I will select this background for my background of game. Okay, next is that I will select this all and I will adjust it at my page fully. Now you can see here all the things are adjusted accordingly. Okay, so next I have this page is blank. I will delete that one and I will right click here. I will take duplicate of it and I will make with this background with the name of game over. So there are two backgrounds are here. One is back 1 and second is game over. I will take this text tool and I will click here and I will type game over. So after typing this I can make it bigger. I can change the color of it as I want, and it has turned from that side game over. I can put it at the center of the screen. Okay, so now it's looking cool. Next is that I will select the first background of my game and I will click it code. So this time is I'm selecting the two things. One is that I will select the player and second I will select the target. So I will delete this one sprite. This is by default coming here. I will click on it and I will click at upload. As per yesterday I have downloaded the two objects. One was farmer here, it's my player. The size is too big, so I will select the size here 25. Okay, so it's looking like very small, so I will make it bigger with 35 size will be enough for it. It's my player. I will select the name and I will type here the sprite name is player. Second object is my target. I will select the target. It's I have already downloaded from the internet. I will click here and I will select this bird. Okay, so now you can see the size is too bigger. I will type here 25, so the size will be enough. 25 or 20 is enough. Okay, so now it is the bird and I will click at player and I will give my some basic commands. When I will start the game, so my player will be stay here at the start of game. So I will click at the event. I will take the green flag from here and I will, for showing you all, I'm making it bigger. Okay, so next is that I will click at motion. I will take the go to XY because the location has been settled here -190 and -101. So this is the location of this is the player here. Okay, so when it is here, example, when I will click at this green flag, it will automatically come at this position. My game is and my player is here. I will click here, it will come here again at the start of it. Okay, so now next is that I will select the say. I will explain here introduction about my game, how to play the game. So I am typing some basic instruction for the user, those will play the game here. Move your mouse and save my field to birds. Okay, so this is the starting message of my game. Next is here I will take a broadcast. What is broadcast actually? It is actually pass the message for the next instruction. So I will click at the event here and I will take broadcast and I will click on the new message and I will type here play game. Play game actually is a label of my broadcast message. So I have broadcast a message with play game label here. So next is that I am saying what you should remember what I am saying when you receive play game. Okay, this time play game has broadcast and it's receiving. Who is receiving? The player is receiving. So as he receive, the user will receive the play game. So what happened, it will forever I'm giving the command here and there will be move to the random position. No, I am saying what, mouse pointer. So what happened, it will process this command first, second will be this and third will be this, broadcast to play game. So it automatically come at this coding. So when I will click here, you will see the message is showing here, and after that where it will be my mouse, it is moving here, there, where I want. Okay, when I will click at stop, it will stop here. When I will click again at green flag, it automatically come at the starting location which I first mentioned here. So now you can see. Next is that I will type here the 4 second for the instructions because the 2 is not enough for the students understanding, for the user understanding. So now I am coming at next here. What is that? I will click at my target. It's my target. When I will click at this green flag, okay, so what happened, I am saying looks and it will be hide from there. So at the starting of the game, this bird will hide automatically. Are you watching this? It has hide here. So how it will show? It will show at a specific time we are mentioning here. Okay, so now we are coming at next again. I am selecting something for it. As it will come here at the play game, so this coding will process, and I am saying as you receive gameplay, so what you will do, you will show yourself, and you should remember one thing for always. What is that? I will give the specific condition that you will go to the random position here, there, where you want to go, and you will repeat something. What you will repeat? I am saying you will repeat the step. That will be repeat 4 times, 3 times, whatever I want. That will be the next custom. Next custom, you know, the animation of the bird if it's there, so we can use it the next custom, or example I am using here next custom, and I am using wait here. Okay, wait I am giving here the 0.5 half second. So you will see that when it's received the gameplay at the start of the game, it will hide. You can see when I will click at the green flag, this coding will process and this coding will process at the green flag, but as it's received the play game, this coding will process and this coding will process automatically. It is the process of the broadcast actually. So when I will click here, you were watching that is showing this 2 messages here, and after this my mouse is moving here and it is moving a different position, but it is moving very slowly because the time has 2 less. I have mentioned here, I will type here 0.25. so now it will move faster to last. Now you can see I'm moving here, I can easily catch it. I'm making it more 0.05. so now you can see after 4 seconds it will move too faster. Okay, next is that I'm taking one more bird from here, duplicate. Okay, So automatically the second has been created here. You can see the bird has been created with the same coding. So I will change something here in it. What will I do? I will say you will set the size of this bird. So I will go to the looks and I will select the set size. Set size is here in percentage. So I will say this is the 100% size. You will make it smaller in 25% size, and after wait of 0.15 seconds you will change the size of it by 30. I will go to look, sorry, and I will click change size by 30. Okay, so now what, there will be the two things in these two. This coding is different and this coding is different. So there are two birds and both will play at a time when they will receive this play game broadcast. Okay, so I will give the two birds coding here. You can see one is showing here, second is showing here, is small and bigger. I can say it is too faster is going because time is 0.15. I will take 0.010 here, so it will move some slowly to this 0.10. 0.20 we can give here. So it is processing like this. Okay, now next and last two procedure are there. It is about actually the scoring. Okay, how can we work with the score here? So this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a score here. And how can we manage the score? I will click at variable first. Variable is here. I will click at make variable score, and I will also take one more variable which name will be timer. So there are two variables are showing here. One is score and second is time. So I will click at player and I am giving the next instruction for this player here. What is that? These two instructions actually the controlling the object here. I am saying what I will take when receive the gameplay. You always remember one thing. Okay, you forever you will remember thing. What if I'm saying if you touches, what touches, I'm saying if it touches the bird 1, that is the first bird. Okay, if it touches this bird, so what you will do, you will change the score. So how we will change the score? We'll click at variable and we will click here the change variable by 1. Variable is score here. Okay, so as it will touch this object, it will change the score here. Example, you can see I am playing this game. When I will touch this bird, you are watching the score is increasing here. Okay, but it is only for this bird, not for this one. Okay, for this okay, for not this one. So I am also attaching one more command here, right click and duplicate. So there are the two commands are here. I will make it separated to this. I am saying when you will select this bird, so you will make the same score like that. So you can see at the touching of both, it's starting from 20 again. So it's touching the both, so it's making a score. Okay, next is that I want that my game will start is the score should 0. So what will I do? I will select here set variable. Variable is a score, it should be 0 at the start. Okay, same as like I'm saying one more thing, set variable. Variable is timer, it should be 0 from the start. Okay, so these two things are controlling something different after playing the game. This one is working active after playing the game, this will be active after playing the game. So next is here we will talk about the timer. So how we will set the timer here? It's very easy. I am saying when we will click at this, play game. So you should remember until. I'm giving the condition here with until here. Until repetition is here. What until? I'm saying whenever operator is not equal to is equal to, okay, when operator is equal to variable timer should be 15. Whenever timer will not 15, what you will do, you will wait for 1 second and you will change the time. I will take the variable, I will take change variable. Variable is timer here, and the timer will be time will be 1 here. So now you will see when I will play it, after playing the game is received the broadcast, it will change the time here. Okay, the time is going here, 2-3 seconds are going. After 1 second is changing over 7, and I'm making a score from here. Okay, so next is that I will go to the game over section. And what is that? So game over section, I am heading what? I am saying you will broadcast one more thing, and which will be something like that. Broadcast, okay, sorry, I will take broadcast from here. I am saying after completing this 15 seconds, what you will do, you will create a new message which will be game over. Okay, and I will say to target here, this target is here. I will say to the target, when you will receive the game over, what you will do, you will hide yourself. Okay, and when you will receive, I am saying to clear something. It is also I am saying here, when you will receive game over, you will also hide. So there are two objects. I am saying to both of them, when you will receive game over, you will hide. When you will receive game over, you will hide. And player will do what? After game over, the player will be it will actually say something. Say what? Game over. And one more thing it happened here, which is that when it will receive game over, it will change the background. We can take any one of them, but I am taking both. What will I do? I will say you will change the background, switch the background of game over. Do you know, at the start of our game, I took, there was the two background. One was the game over and first was this. So at the start of game, I was selected that one. I will click at player, my coding will show here, and I will setting up here at the start of my game. At the start of my game, it will come the back one, or at the end of the game, it will show the game over background here. Okay, after game over. And when game over, the broadcast will broadcast when the timer will be the 15. So after timing 15, it will go to the broadcast message. So these two functions will alert automatically. These automatically alert ourselves. Okay, now we will play the game. I will click here. Now you can see my player has been settled here. I'm actually going to the birds. I'm touching them, and I'm making a score myself after touching them. Okay, so game over. After 15, you can see here the game has been over. Okay, thank you so much for today's class.